Namaste, yogis. I am Christy Christensen. Welcome to Inspire Your Life. Today's practice is going to be all about cultivating courage. Cultivating courage to transform, courage to face your fears, and ultimately courage to step into your own unique personal power so that you can become the fearless warrior of light that you are. We're gonna go ahead and start in a seated meditation. So simple cross legs is fine. If you need to give yourself a little height for your back, just please sit up on a block or a blanket. I like to take the flesh away from the sit bone so I can get nice and grounded through my pelvis. And once you arrive, just take your hands onto the knees, and I encourage you to close your eyes completely. Let the shoulders slide down your back, shifting your sternum forward so it's right over your pelvis. Please bring your attention to your solar plexus. This is the area right at the base of the sternum, in the rib cage above your stomach. If you're having trouble located, just take one hand on top of the other and place it right there so you can start to really connect to this point of power in yourself. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, fill the area up right at the base of the sternum. And as you exhale, just exhale it out completely and encourage it to soften. Notice if there feels like there's any restriction or tension here. And with each exhale, see if it can dissolve a little bit more and a little bit more. Visualize a flame about the size of your thumb right in this area. This is your inner light, your inner wisdom, your inner teacher, your inner guide. Can you see the flame burning brightly and radiating out from your center in all directions? When we become disconnected from this place of power in our body, or our light begins to dim a bit, we often struggle with issues of self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, and even the ability to make decisions. So today's practice is going to be about connecting to the energy and the physicality to this area of your body so that you can move forth in your life in a really powerful and positive, beautiful way. So before we move any further into the physical practice, I'd like you to make an offering to that flame inside your heart. If there's any area in your life where you're facing fear and it's paralyzing you, if you haven't been able to make change when you know it's absolutely necessary, or you haven't valued yourself in a way that you know you need to, please take that now and throw it into the flame. Picture, sense, imagine, feel the flame actually burning brighter. Feel the warmth radiating out of it. And remember that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed. So this intention, this dedication, this prayer becomes the catalyst for our practice today and for every movement and every breath we take. Take a deep breath again into your solar plexus. Exhale, soften it all. And we'll send out our blessing with a single Om. Take a breath in. And namaste. Let's slowly come on to hands and knees. Take your hands right underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide and walk your knees back so they're a little further back from your hips, but the knees are hip width apart. Tops of the feet down. As you inhale, draw your heart through the arms, shine open through the chest, but lift your belly. As you exhale, ground into the palms, the shins and feet. As you round your spine and draw your belly in and out. Inhale, soften behind the heart. Breathe life into the whole of your body. Exhale, grounding down. So these opening movements are going to start to act as a massage for this area of the body. Help you keep grounded and even start to strengthen into your center. Good, 2 more times. Inhale. Maybe open the mouth, exhale it out. Good. Inhale, arc the spine. Now this time, as you exhale, draw your right knee into your navel. Get small and just pause. Bow to that fire within. And then inhale, extend the leg back. Lift your heart, forearms hug in. And then exhale, round the spine. Belly draws in and up. Exhale, extend the leg back. Keep it going. Exhale, knee pulls into the navel. And then inhale, extend it back. Now, if you'd like to add another element dimension, bring your left elbow to the right knee as it draws in. Get small. And then inhale, expand and lengthen away from you. Keep grounding through the hand or hands in contact with the ground and move with your breath. Beautiful. One more time. Good. And then you'll hold the extension. You'll pause and you'll reach. Good. Keep the extension, arms reaching out. Keep the extension, arm is reaching out. There you go. Now, connect, ground more with the hands. Shoulders draw on the back. Just hold the extension. Good. Draw the front ribs in, belly in. Right hip turns down. Good. Lengthen from the back heel to the tailbone. Lift, support with your belly. Chin slightly in so the neck is long. Keep your leg lifted. Lower your hand down to the ground. And pause. Turn your right heel in, toes turn out, and you're gonna lower the leg down straight. No, you're still on the right leg. Turn the heel in, toes out, and lower the leg down straight. Left hand is underneath your heart, right hand to your heart. Reach your arm up to the sky. Bring your tailbone into your body, support with your core. Push down into the hand in contact with the earth. You can stay here. If you feel balanced, float your right leg up to hip height. That's it. Tailbone in. Yes. Push into the hand. Lengthen now from heel, sternum, all the way to the crown of the head. One more breath. Hand to your heart. Hand to the ground. Square the hip. Lower the right knee down. Good. Let's try on the other side. Inhale, arc the back. Exhale, round, left knee pulls into your navel. You got this. Inhale, arc the spine. Exhale, extend it back. Keep it going. Now you can stay with this form, or right elbow comes into the left knee. Expand and reach. Good. Again, massaging the spine. Starting to connect with that energy of fire in your core body. Good. Hold now. Pause. If the right arm's reaching forward, turn the palm in, thumb skyward. Shoulders in the back, ribs in, belly in. Breathe. Try flexing the left foot. Pause. Breathe into the power of the stillness. Slowly now lower the right hand. Turn the left heel in, toes out. Keep the leg straight and lower to the ground. Push into the right hand, left hand to your heart. Reach your arm up to the sky. Tailbone scoops in, belly lifts. You can stay there or now float the leg up to hip height. Use your core. Pull in through the center and then you radiate out from the center in all directions. Maybe even turn the corners of your mouth up. Enjoy this expansion. Bring your hand to your heart. Hand lowers to the ground, square the hips, step the knees side by side. Inhale, arc your spine. Exhale, toes tuck under, downward facing dog. Breathe. Get nice and grounded through your hands. Go ahead and bend your right knee a lot. Let the left heel descend down. Take a breath or two. And switch sides. And then both heels descend down evenly in the direction of the ground as the tops of the thighs press back. The back of the heart softens. The belly lifts. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose, shoulders over your wrists. Hug your forearms in. Sternum extends forward, heels back. Feel this quiver in your belly as you start to ignite the energy of your core body. Your breath is fluid. right? So you start to get that little bit of quiver, but that means you're building the strength. Never let the pose take your breath away. So if you need to modify the knees, simply come down. Right, one more breath here, everyone. Shoulders stay lifted. On exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Come to the belly. Inhale, rise, cobra. Lower, high, stretch to the feet. Draw the arm bones back, maybe even look up. And then exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open the mouth, exhale it out. Beautiful. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Look forward between your hands. Bend your knees as you empty the breath completely. Step, walk, or lightly float the feet to the hands. Inhale, draw your sternum forward. Shoulders down, offer your heart. Exhale, bow, chest to thighs. Let your head, neck go. Press into the feet, arms reach wide, root down. Stretch and stand tall. Exhale, clear it out into your heart center. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, press down through the feet, reach the arms wide, lift your belly. Exhale, hinge from the hips, bow forward, release your head completely. Inhale, lift your heart, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Slow, lower chaturanga. Your choice, cobra or upward dog. Upward dog, you stand on the hands, you lift the pelvis and knees stretch to the legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, look forward. Step, walk, or lightly float the feet to the hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow, fold it in. Rounding through the legs, arms sweep wide. Rise on up. Exhale, hands draw into the heart. Connect back to that flame right at the sternum. One more time, inhale, grounding down, lift the belly, stretch. Exhale, diving forward, release your head. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step, or maybe this time float, but if you float, you land in chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Just building a little heat here. I'm gonna start to stoke the fire a little more. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, look forward, step, walk, or courageously float the feet to the hands. So sometimes having the courage to fall, having the courage to try something new, chest to thighs. Press into the feet, strong legs, arms sweep wide, stand tall. Rising in you, hands to the heart. Good. We're gonna bend our knees, sink our hips. We're gonna come into chair pose. We're gonna reach the arms overhead, and you're gonna interlace all but your first finger here. This is called fire mudra or Agni mudra. You're gonna slowly bend the knees, and you're gonna act like you're holding a sword, and you're just cutting through anything that doesn't serve you. Once the fingertips point down, you spin them up, and you purify that central channel as you rise up. You can straighten the legs a little or a lot. I'm gonna do it 5 more rounds. Exhale, sitting deep. Cutting through any illusion that you are not enough. Inhale, clear that out. I am, I am, I am. Exhale, slowly. Make it personal for you. What are you cutting through? Where are you holding yourself back in your life from fully being yourself? Inhale, rising up 2 more rounds. Exhale. Feel that fierce warrior starting to be birthed inside you. It actually already is. You're just re-waking it up. Inhale. Good. Now on this next one, you're going to sit deep and you're going to bring the arms behind you. Interlace your fingers. Draw the arm bones back. Bring your chest to your thighs. Crown of the head forward. Feel the work in your legs just cook a little bit. Right, again, we're working with that element of fire. As you exhale, fold your chest to the thighs. Let your head come forward. Release your neck. Free your jaw. And release the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step or float back. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog, shining out from the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg slowly reaches up and back. Lift the leg from your inner thigh. Exhale, draw the knee to your navel, shoulders over the wrist. Get small. And inhale, extend it back. Try it again. Exhale, knee into the navel, get small. Inhale, extend it back. This time, knee comes across your body to the upper left shoulder. Pause. Extend it back. Exhale, knee across your body. Pause. And extend it back. Good. To the upper right shoulder now. Try to come above the elbow. And extend it back. Last time, pause. Extend it back. Good. Knee into the navel, lightly step the foot on through between the hands. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Outer hips hug in. Inhale, reach the arms out wide. Rise on up, crescent pose. Square the hips. Go ahead and bring the hands to meet again. Interlace all but the first finger. We come back to that mudra of fire, of cutting through. Slowly bend the back knee a little or a lot as the arms lower down. And then inhale, rising up. So having the courage to cut through your doubts. Try slaying those inner demons. Can you look them in the eye and say, I don't need you anymore. Thank you, but please leave now. Sometimes you might have to get a little bit more fierce with them. Right? It's just reminding you of the warrior you are. The strength that resides within is the only strength that matters. I'm going to try it 2 more times. Again, make your own personal intention. Let the practice give you what it needs to give you. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Good. Take a breath, and you can also separate the hands if it's too much on the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step to plank pose. Slow lower chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Side 2, lift the left leg, inhale. Exhale, knee into the navel, shoulders over the wrist, push down into the floor, coil your belly. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, come across to the upper right shoulder this time. Extend it back. Just do the best you can. Exhale. So this area is also connected to the energy of will, or the energy of I can or I can do, to the upper left shoulder. Extend it back. You might be able to surprise yourself on how much you can do. And slowly we'll step on through this time. Separate your feet hip width apart. Outer hips hug in. Inhale, rise on up. Crescent pose. Square the hips, tailbone in. Again, interlace all but the first finger. You know what to do. Exhale slowly, fearlessly. Eyes are steady. They're not hard. Inhale, rise up. Good. Feel yourself becoming more radiant with each round. Feel yourself becoming more connected to the strength, the beauty, the truth of who you are as you continue to make your way through the weeds, clearing your path of truth, clearing your path to empowerment, clearing your path to courageously be yourself. No holds bar. Last time. Inhale, reach up. Again, you can stay bound or reach the arms up, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step to plank. Slow lower chaturanga. cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Now, there should be a few beads of sweat starting to build on the face now. It's purification. Purification through your breath, through your sweat, through the mudra. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Bend the knees, empty the breath, look forward, step, walk, or lightly float. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet, strong legs, arms sweep wide. Rise on up. Exhale, hands fall into the heart. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. We're gonna come back into chair. We're gonna take a twist this time. So bend the elbows out wide to the side. Inhale here. As you exhale, turn to the right. You can stay high or take the left elbow to the outside of the knee. Press down, make a fist, and reach and extend the right arm up. And then bring the hand to press down onto the fist. Draw the left femur bone back. Hug the outer hips and tailbone even scoops in. Breathe in. Side body long. And then option to bring the left hand down to the ground or the block. Reaching right arm back to the sky. And make sure you can breathe. And then inhale. Come back through center. Pause. Let's go right to the second side. Exhale, bend the elbows out wide. Slowly twist to the left. Right elbow comes down to the top of the thigh, the outside of the leg. Make a fist with the right hand. Reach and extend up. Lengthen the side of the body and bring that flat left palm onto your right wrist. Good, there you go. Draw the right hip back. Push down into the fist. Open through the collarbones. And then maybe bringing the right hand down to the block or the ground. Inhale and exhale. Last time. And then slowly come back through center. Sit deep. Stand all the way on up. I reclaim my power now. Good. Separate your feet about hip width apart. Heels in, toes out. Inhale, sweep the arms wide. Exhale, bend on down to Malasana. You might have to sit on a block here. You might also have to take a blanket underneath your heels. Press the knees open. Lift up through the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Extend the left arm out to the left. Come to the fingertips. And inhale, right arm up to the sky. Just gentle twist. And slowly come back to center. Let's take it to the second side. And back to center. Lift up to the sternum. And we are going to come onto our butt. And we're going to find our block since we have it. So take your block and you're going to take it the long ways between your legs. And we're really going to start to churn a little bit more in the belly here. So squeeze the block, sit up tall, hands to the shins or the knees. Lengthen up to the crown of the head. Inhale. As you exhale, start to round your spine, but squeeze the block strongly. Just like when you were on hands and knees. For a moment, bring your chin in towards your throat, round your spine. Good. Keep the roundness of the spine now, but bring your chin parallel to the ground. So core work is fun, all right? So if you go with it with that spirit, it'll be a lot more enjoyable, I promise, okay? So squeezing the block, hold on to the outer legs, lift the elbows up, and you're gonna start to lower down slowly. The lower back comes down, the middle back, the upper back, the head reach up to the sky. Chin comes in towards your throat, you hold back on, and you pull yourself all the way and up. Keep squeezing into the center. Let's try it a few times. So start with the hands on the knees or the shins, pause. Hands to the outer thighs, lift the elbows, and you'll notice where the back muscles are tight. So if you go from high to low quickly, it just means those muscles of your spine that are running vertically are just a little tense, all right? But this will help. What's so great about it, it's gonna strengthen the front of the body as you gain more flexibility and mobility in the back of your body. Keep it going, round the spine. So it acts as a little massage. Hands release, lower back, middle back, upper back, back of the head. Chin in towards the throat, roll on up. Good. Now on this next one, we're gonna come down about halfway, and you're gonna pause. You can take hold of the outer legs, lift your elbows up, and squeeze your block. See if you can start to come back a little bit more. Some of you might be able to walk the feet in, chin parallel to the ground. So there's no tension in the neck here. Pull down from right hip to left hip. Squeeze the block, tailbone lengthens towards the knees. We're gonna try 6 small curls. So you're gonna curl up 1 inch, hold, and then back 1 inch. Now notice if your arms are doing more of the work than your legs. If that's the case, or your fingernails are digging into the legs, soften the hands, maybe even get rid of the hands. All right, so that last rib is curling up and over the abdominal wall. You have 3 to go. Curl up 1, hold. That's it, curl up 2, hold. That's it, curl up 3, hold, pause. Good, and just pull yourself up for a moment. Take a little breather, inhale. All right, breather over, exhale, come back down. Good, you're gonna release the left hand. You're gonna twist across the body to the right, get into the obliques, and back to center. Now you can stay just like this, or we bring both hands together. You come back to that fire mudra. If it's too much, you hold back on. All right, so all transformation, all change happens right here. All right, so what change are you initiating in your life? What are you gaining the courage to conquer? What are you awakening to? The beauty, the grace, the strength of who you are, that's what. Hold it here. You're gonna curl up 1, hold. That's it, curl up 2, you can always hold on. If you wanna up the ante a little bit, extend the right leg forward. Curl up 4, hold. Curl up 5, hold. Curl up 6, pause. If the leg is lifted, slowly lower it down, come back through center. Pull yourself all the way up for a moment, inhale. Exhale, roll back down. How we doing? All right? Okay, good. Tailbone lengthens. Chin parallel to the ground. We got smiles, that's all that matters. All right? So either releasing the right hand or both hands, we cross over to the left and center. So remember, so the energy of will, the energy of I can live from my place of personal power. I can shine my unique light out into the world. But to do it, I have to fearlessly gain the strength to do so. 2 more times. Now last one, hold. Either hold on or keep reaching, maybe even extend the left leg. 6 small curls to finish this set. Curl up 1, hold. That's it, curl up 2, hold. Curl up 3, hold. Curl up 4, really small. Curl up 5, yes, bow to that quiver in the belly. Curl up 6, hold. Lower the leg, come back to center. Release the hands. Get rid of the block. Hold on. And slowly bring yourself all the way up to sitting. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist across your body to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist across your body to the left. All right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle the arms back and around. I think we can do 1 more set. You guys think we can do 1 more set? Oh yeah, okay, good. We're doing 1 more set. This one's gonna be a little different. You're gonna lift the elbows up, right? You're gonna start like you're doing Navasana, boat pose. You're gonna draw your heart through the arms, rest on the sit bones, keep the spine straight, and lift the legs. All right, we'll be here for a few moments. You can release the arms, reach them forward, spin the palms in, and then draw the head to the shoulders back. Open through the chest. We'll hold for 3. We'll hold for 2. You can even straighten the legs. Hold for 1. And now hold on, bend the knees. Now lift the elbows, round your spine like we were just working, and tip it back to the waistbands on the ground and pause. Take both hands to the right thigh. Press the hamstring into your hands and extend the left leg forward. And then slowly switch legs. All right, so I want you to feel this push and pull, this resistance you're creating as the knees pull in and extend out. All right, you can take your hands also behind your head for support, but can you keep your shoulder blades off the ground? Right, we're gonna be here for a few rounds. I encourage you to soften the eyes, close them, go in. Again, visualize that flame at your center. Perhaps make another offering here now. Keep tossing things into the flame. Start to transform that energy into something more useful, more positive. And then we'll start to add a little twist, opposite leg, opposite arm. Now you can stay with this rhythm, or maybe for the last few rounds, start to pick it up a bit, but still move with control. That's it, turn right now. I can, I will, I do. Radiate my light from my center out into the world. Last few, keep it going, you got it. And slowly, happily, release it back. Probably not been that excited to lay down in a while. Rock a little side to side, and just let everything soften. Feel that energy of purification moving through your body. And then let the feet come on the ground, the knees in the air. Just take your arms out to the sides like airplane wings. The feet are hip width apart. Let the knees fall to the right. So the feet stay hip width apart. You roll into the outer edge of your right foot, inner edge of the left. You can stay here, or now take your right ankle right above your left knee. You'll get some internal rotation of your left thigh here. Now you can stay there, or now take your right hand to the left hip and reach the left arm up and just really lengthen this whole side of the body. Soften into that area of your solar plexus. Feel that tension, that restriction being flushed out as the blood is pumping in. That prana, purifying, awakening, balancing. But if the hand is on the hip, go ahead and extend it back out to the right. Left arm comes down. Ankle off of the thigh. Inhale, knees up to the sky. Exhale, knees over to the left. Pause, flex your feet, keep them active. Option now, left ankle above right knee. Soften everything. Left hand can come onto your right hip and right arm can reach overhead. Go ahead, a little intermission. Right, and then slowly reach the arm up. Take your foot off of your knee. Inhale the knees back up to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Again, nice hug in. Rock a little side to side. And we'll catch a little momentum now, rocking forward and back up the length of the spine. It should feel like a nice massage. Got a little playful spirit, maybe even wee as you come up and down. Right. As you get more confident and comfortable in who you are, you become more playful as well. All right, let's cross the ankles. Come onto all fours once again. And then just inhale, open the heart. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog you go. All right, so entering into our last standing cycle here. All right, so just commit to doing the best you can right now. Your best might be even better than you thought possible. Slowly inhale the right leg, reach it up and back to the sky. Exhale, knee comes into the navel, step on through. Separate your feet hip width apart. Inhale, rise on up. Crescent pose. So we're gonna move a little bit of energy here. You're gonna really ground into that right leg as I fall over. And you're gonna bring your left knee into your chest as you exhale. And then inhale it back. So you exhale the power of your breath to bring the knee in. You use your abdominals. Exhale, knee into the navel. Inhale, step it back. Let's try it 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. And then step it back and spin the foot flat. Set up for warrior 1. Ground into the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the heart. And open it up into warrior 2. Good.
Press the right knee open. Wrap your right hip under. So we're gonna go back to that mudra of the sword, but it's gonna be a little different this time. The back arm is gonna be super straight. You're gonna bring it along the horizon. It's gonna clear the path in front of you, all the way to the front of the room. You're gonna circle the sword around your head and then re-extend it back. That's it. So a fierce word, keep going, 5 more rounds. You're clearing the path in all directions. You can see in front of you. You can see behind you. You can see below you. You can see above you. If you're not even sure what you're clearing the path for yet, that's okay. You can still use the mudra because eventually you will. The light will begin to shine. You will step into your strength and you will find your authentic expression of you in your true warrior spirit. Good, one more time. Good. And then pause. Just gaze out over the front hand. Press the right knee open. Breathe. Now maybe even close your eyes for a breath. Don't lose your center as you do this. I am strong. I am centered. I reclaim my power again and again and again. Slowly straighten the leg. We're going to come into an extended triangle pose. Hinge from your hips, reach out long. Hand comes down to the shin or maybe even to the block. Reach and extend the left arm up. Wrap your right hip under. Side body grows longer. And just like we did on all fours earlier, we're going to spring on up into Ardha Chandrasana. So you're going to bend into your right knee. Take a step forward. You can also use your block. Right hand to the ground. Left leg floats up to hip height. Good. And then slowly start to turn the belly, chest open to the left more. Lengthen the sides of the body. Scoop the tailbone. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Find your grounding. Find your core. Tailbone in. Good. Now shift your gaze down towards the ground. We're going to come out of it a little bit differently. So look down. Ground into your standing leg. You're going to come up onto the fingertips of the right hand. And then slowly, you're going to rise all the way up. Step the feet side by side. You might come a little off balance. That's okay. And clear the hands into your heart. You're going to sit right into chair pose. Inhale. We'll rebalance the spine. We're going to twist over to the left. Good. Probably feel a little bit more spacious now. Now keep your twist, just shift your gaze down. And you're gonna slowly bring your butt towards your heels as your heels lift off the ground. All right, option 1, you stay right here. Beautiful. Option 2, hands come to the ground to the right. You're gonna bend the elbows straight back like a chaturanga push-up. And you can even cheat it at first using your leg as a shelf for your arms to go. So you bend the elbows back, you shift your navel center over the center of the hands. Maybe one leg up, maybe both legs up. Make sure you're smiling. And then again, maybe extend the legs. All right, so again, fearlessness. You fall on your face, you fall on your face. You can get up again and again and again. Keep that playful spirit. And then we'll slowly come on down. Hands return to the heart. We'll return to that fire mudra. Press the thighs forward. Eyes steady, arms reach up. Squeeze the legs and slowly rise on up. Stay centered, stay strong, stay focused. Exhale, hands pull into the heart. Let's try it on side 2. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, look up in length and stretch your spine. Exhale, step or float back. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog you go. Inhale, left leg slowly reaches up and back. Exhale, knee comes into the navel, step on through. Stay on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, rise on up into your crescent pose. Good. Press ground into your big toe, pinky toe, heel bone. And on an exhale, powerfully draw that right knee into your chest. That's it. Inhale, step it back. You have 5 more rounds. Exhale. Keep it up. Exhale, belly pulls in. Stoke that fire, that's it. You can get a little fierce with it. Beautiful. 2 more times. Now last one. Pause and hold. And then take that giant step back, seal the back foot flat. Start with warrior 1. Palms can come to the touch, hands to the heart, and we'll open it up into warrior 2. Good, wrap the left hip under, press the left knee, open a little bit, there you go. And then your spine is centered and tall. Find this first. Once you found your groundedness, we're gonna find the sword. All right, the back arm, it slowly comes along the horizon. You bring it in front, over the head, and back and around. Gotta keep it up. And just make your own personal intentions here. That's it. 3 more cycles. I am cutting through any chains. I am cutting through any self-imposed negative limitations. But last time, I'm cutting through anything that binds me. Good, and then maybe soften the eyes, close them for a breath. Shoulders drop down, spine centered right over the hips, reach and expand in all directions. And then slowly straighten the leg. Hinge from your hips. Hand comes down to the shin or the block. Good, wrap the hip under, pull in through the belly, expand, open through the chest to heart. Now shift your gaze down, bend it to the left knee, take a little step in. Bring the left hand down to the ground or the block and float your right leg up to hip height. Flex the foot, press through the heel. Good, and then open through the chest. Neck is long, breathe open through your heart, beautiful. Try to stay there, good. That's it, front ribs in a little bit more, other way. There you go, beautiful. Now, let's try that transition again. Right, so shift your gaze down, round into the standing leg. You're gonna slowly rise all the way up to the top of the mat. Stand tall. Exhale, sit down into your chair, hands to your heart. Exhale, we'll twist back to the left. Press the palms, breathe in, breathe out. Good. Shift your gaze down and bend the knees. Bring your heels towards your butt. Pause. Now again, you can stay right here. Work this. The next step is you bring your hands down to the ground to the outside of the thigh. Wrist creases parallel. Gonna bend the elbows straight back. The navel center shifts over the center of the hands and maybe one leg lifts up, maybe both. Again, make sure you can smile. And then you can play around with extending both legs, see what happens. And knees come back in. And then slowly come back. And then we'll bring the hands to the heart. Interlace all but the first finger. Press the thighs forward. Reach the arms up. Squeeze the thighs in. Feel that line of energy from the tailbone to your solar plexus, to your third eye, out through the crown of the head to the fingers. And personal power from the base all the way through. And slowly rise on up, reach up. Exhale, hands. Pull into the heart. All right. So, one more mudra we're gonna do. We're gonna take our feet wide apart now. We're gonna spin the heels in, toes out. So you'll actually come off of your mat for this. All right. Gonna take the arms out wide. You're gonna inhale, reach the arms up. So now you don't have one, you have 2 swords. You're gonna reach the arms up. You're gonna cross at the wrists, and you're gonna exhale, bend the knees, and just slice through all the way across. So you're gonna move slowly the first few rounds so you get the motion. All right, exhale. And we're gonna add in the quality of sound. All right, so sound is just another way to move some energy. And we're gonna move a little faster. The sound we're gonna make is gonna be ha. And as we cut through, we'll say ha. We're gonna pick it up a little bit though. So we're gonna inhale, reach up. I need you to join me. We're gonna exhale, ha. Oh yeah, let's keep it going. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, ha. Inhale, let's keep it going. Exhale, ha. So anything you've been working on cutting through that's still stuck, cut it through now. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cut it through, ha. Inhale, feel yourself becoming more vibrant, ha. Inhale, reach up, more alive, ha. Inhale, reach up, more powerful, ha. 3 more rounds, cut through, ha. I'm standing strong, I'm living my life, ha. I'm saying yes to this life, ha. Last one, let it out, ha. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, prana mudra, bend the knees. Palm spin towards your face, press the knees open. Lift up through the chest. Picture, sense, imagine, feel that light right at your solar plexus. Feel it burning brightly. That inner radiance, that inner perfection of who you are. The power, again, lies completely within. You just have to tap in and source it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Turn the toes to face forward. Step or jump your feet together. Good, inhale, reach up. Taking it down to the ground. Exhale, folding it in. Honor the light within. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to plank, and you're gonna lower all the way down to your belly. Reach the arms out one at a time. Bring the forehead down to the ground, full Danda Pranam. Let your body rest on the ground here. Give yourself a moment to recalibrate, reconnect, reground all the energy you've been working. Breathe in, breathe out. And then slowly flip over onto your back. Just turn sunny side up. You'll be facing the dragon. Just flip over onto your back. And place your feet on the ground, the knees in the air. So we did a lot of front core practice, so we're not gonna come into a big back bend, but we are gonna do a single bridge pose just to reopen. Okay, so bring the feet on the ground, the knees in the air. Walk your feet in so your heels are coming closer to your sit bones, feet are hip width apart. All right, arms by the sides. We're gonna keep the arms down to start. So arms down here. There you go, press into the heels. Start to lift your hips up off the ground. Plug the heads of the shoulders down. You can tuck one shoulder under and then the other. Root down through the shoulders. There you go, to lift the chest up. Now notice the legs. They're tracking parallel. So the knees feel like they're splaying open. Imagine you had that block there, and you can keep them tracking parallel. And then press the back of the head lightly into the ground to keep a little space in your throat. And then just breathe the whole front of your body open, rebalancing from all the front core work we did. Good, press the head back a little bit so you can lift, there you go, keep some space there. Feel an even quality of your breath through the front of the body, through the back of the body, tending that flame. Notice if the corners of the mouth are slightly turned up now, just naturally. Once you connect to that fire within, it just starts to radiate and consume and illuminate in such a powerful and beautiful way. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. And then you'll slowly lower it on down, 1 vertebra at a time, so the back of the waist comes all the way down to the ground. Bring the knees together. Feet can come even wide apart, so feet stay on the ground. Knees together, feet apart. So kind of like this. Okay, good. And just bring one hand to the, let's actually bring both hands right on the solar plexus. Good. Take a breath in, take a breath out. And then bring the soles of the feet together now. Open the knees apart. Come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, knees apart. Open the knees wide. There you go. Relax the jaw. Relax your face. Breathe into the spaciousness of your hips. 1 more breath. And then slowly bring the knees together. Hug your knees back into your chest. We're going to take our right ankle over our left thigh, coming into an eye of the needle or figure 4 pose. So right ankle over your left thigh. You'll reach to the triangular space and you'll hold on to your hamstring or your shin. You'll flex your feet, you'll spread your toes. The shoulders slide down your back. You might even rock a little from side to side. Breathe into your belly, breathe into your lower back, and soften everything a little bit more, letting the body calm down. And then we'll switch sides. Release. Left ankle over your right thigh. Reach that triangular space. Holding on again to that hamstring or your shin. Flex your feet, spread the toes. So keep the energy active in your legs. Let the shoulders soften. Let the weight of the ground hold you up so you don't have to exert any extra effort here. Good. Flex the feet a little bit more if you can at the ankles. Like that. This way, there you go. And this one too. Good. Shoulders down, soften through the chest and breathe. And we'll slowly untwine. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to take a really simple twist here. So take the arms out to the sides into a T knee. Stay into your chest, flex your feet. And as you exhale, knees come across your body to the right. To the right. There you go. Flex your feet. Breathe up and down your spine. If it feels comfortable for the neck, you can turn and look over towards your left hand. And then breathing from the base of your pelvis all the way up behind your heart, all the way to the crown of the head. One more breath. Breathing up and down the spine. And then slowly inhale, bring the legs back to center. If you need to re-hug the knees into the chest, you can. Otherwise, exhale, knees come across your body to the left. The shoulder can ground. Even feel that space right behind the back of your heart. Allow your belly to be soft. Allow any remaining tension here in the solar plexus to dissolve. Each exhale. Allow the grace to come in. And then slowly come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest one last time. Give them a good hug. And then we'll extend our legs long and we will come into Shavasana, our final resting pose. So extend the legs out and then the arms come away from the body. Let your feet come about as wide as your mat here and let the feet flop open a bit. Arms come away from the body, shoulders slide down your back. Let's take a deep breath all together. Inhale. Allow your belly, your chest, even your upper chest to expand and fill. Hold it for a moment. And then open your mouth and exhale it all out. And just let go of any controlled rhythm of your inhale and your exhale now. Let the eyes soften or close completely and reside in this place of rest in you. Allow the lips to slightly part. The backs of the eyes to soften. The back of the skull. The shoulders. The belly. The hips. The thighs. The knees. The legs. Release, release, release. Give yourself permission to relax. Let go of any remaining holding or tension. You can continue to offer it to that flame within. transform it, shift it, change it, purify it. And just slowly begin to bring your breath back into your awareness. Feel your chest rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. Take your thumbs and brush them over the other four fingers, and even wiggle your toes. And then we're going to reach and stretch our arms overhead. You can bring the feet together and release your jaw. Take a yawn. Stretch your body long. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give them a nice hug in. You'll roll to your right side. Just passing through that fetal position, pause for a moment. And you'll use your hands to come up to sitting facing the original front, where we began not that long ago. Take a moment, keep the eyes soft or closed, keep the energy within, to reground, resit up tall, and merge your hands together now, right in front of your heart. Your thumbs plug into the breastbone, the collarbones broaden, and you shine out from your center. Feel that radiance, feel that light. And just mentally repeat with me, or I'll repeat and you mentally repeat it. I am courageously transforming. I am courageously facing my fears. And I am a fearless warrior of light. And I say yes to this life. Take a deep breath in, bring your hands up overhead into Jaya Mudra, and we'll send our blessing out, sealing the practice of the single Om. Take a deep inhale. Om. Turn the corners of your mouth slightly up. Draw the hands to your heart and namaste.